Flight.
Johnny Giuliano.
Damn, how this girl had my nose wide open. Drunk off love, had a nigga losing focus. Money over bitches, yeah, I live by that code. But I lost the combination, no, I never, it was stolen. Knowing better than to think that she was better till she showed me she was worse. Didn't notice it at first, should've paid more attention. Instead she caught me slipping. Murder, she wrote, trigger tray. Know the feeling from the day that I met her. I knew I had to have her. Name wasn't Katrina, but that would be a disaster at war. With my love, who knew that I would be captured and tortured? It's my misfortune, unfortunately wanting more of it. Was the casualty, how it was mad at me. It's like committing treason, going against what I believe in. So many seasons, told myself I was leaving. It's like she cut me deep, man, my heart just kept bleeding love. But I realized now that it was more lust. Thinking about all the lies, that was never trust. Thinking how I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. So when I add up, me and you would never equals up. Thought you would ride for me, instead you chose the bus. I could've sworn we were tight, I had to adjust. But what really went on, no need to discuss. Now when I see you out, all I really feel is disgust. How many of us fell victim to a false love? How many of us gave our hearts to a strong lust? How many of us, too many to mention? Maybe I should've asked how many of us didn't. How many of us fell victim to a false love? How many of us gave our hearts to a strong lust? How many of us, too many to mention? Maybe I should've asked how many of us didn't. You never miss a good thing till it leaves you. Well, I'm gone and praying I never see you again. I got my sunroof open, bumping Usher, let it burn. Middle finger cutting the wind, cause you cut me within, and it won't stop bleeding. Something like the Carter 3, it won't stop leaking. Where it's T-Pain, cause I can't believe it. Got me wanna do it like they did Abe Lincoln. No, cause I'm better than that. I was developed from scratch. Bitches ain't shit, I take that fact, apply it to my everyday life and bounce right back. Take it as about a loss and then I counterattack. But how could I fight back when I was going against a love that was stronger than the grizzly and I'm only a cub? I'ma treat it like a race, stride and then pace. I seen me getting tired, I'm coming first place. How many of us fell victim to a false love? How many of us gave our hearts to a strong lust? How many of us, too many to mention? Maybe I should've asked how many of us didn't. How many of us fell victim to a false love? How many of us gave our hearts to a strong lust? How many of us, too many to mention? Maybe I should've asked how many of us didn't. And I never retraced the movements of my past. Learn from my mistakes, use it advance. But I really can't stand this feeling. I miss her so much, praying and hoping that things would change like 4 quarters. But this is 4th quarter, yep, game over, I bet it. Everything on our love and lost so much, damn. Remembering the things from the past don't make me sad, but glad that I found the strength to move on. Realized I was strong, I should've hung up our love when I got the dial tone the first time. Instead I tried to make this work, put you on a pedestal when you was lesser than dirt. Took you to get a praise just to show you your worth. You shot our love, now it's dead, I put it under the earth. So I put me first, cause love never lasts. I'm living in the future and you died in my past. How many of us fell victim to a false love? How many of us gave our hearts to a strong lust? How many of us, too many to mention? Maybe I should've asked how many of us didn't. How many of us fell victim to a false love? How many of us gave our hearts to a strong lust? How many of us, too many to mention? Maybe I should've asked how many of us didn't.